Hey ladies, today's session, or this session specifically, is going to be super quick. DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, is coming to an end. I've been saying this since last year. I've been beating the drum for you ladies since last year. I said 5 to 10 years, but I said it would be closer to 5. And DEI's days are numbered. This is according to an article that I read earlier today. So I'm going to review actually another article, but it was in relation to this specific article or this specific, content with regards to the Minority Business Development Agency, Minority Business Development Agency. And many of you, you may not even know what this is, but this is an agency that's been around for about 50 years, 50 years, and it was meant to help Blacks, Hispanics, and Asian Americans get access to support and capital in order to help them get government contracts, grow their businesses, etc. Well, it turns out that three white people filed a lawsuit against the MBDA, Minority Business Development Agency, saying that they were being unfairly discriminated against. And a federal judge agreed. This happened last month. And we got further news today that the MBDA is not filing an appeal with regards to this. So you may say, well, Cherie, I have a corporate job. I am not a business owner. What does this have to do with me? I'm just simply here to say DEI's days are numbered. Some people feel that's a good thing. Some people feel that that's not such a good thing. I see a mixture. I see both sides. You all know I'm very nuanced when it comes to these things. However, just be aware of the four things that I am continuously telling you to have, because as DEI goes away, as people are less incentivized um, to select you because you are a Black woman, you're a double minority. At one point, that worked in our favor. Now that may actually work against us, because people, when I say people, I mean companies, I mean government agencies that are giving out contracts, they may be concerned that they're going to get sued the opposite way because they have selected you, unless you have the four things that I'm always telling you to have. Number one is technical skills. Proven technical skills. Do not keep your technical skills a secret. Do not keep your wins a secret. As you are winning in your corporate careers, in your business life, put it on LinkedIn, put it on Facebook. Make sure people know what you're doing. I'm not telling you that they have to know everything that you're doing. I'm not telling you to spill corporate secrets. I am telling you, you better toot your own horn, because you want to show documented proof over years of time that you have the technical skills in order to be selected for these jobs and for these contracts. So, number one is your technical skills. Number two is your soft skills. You know, we do have to be great communicators, great leaders, great have great conflict resolution skills, things like that. Our soft skills are going to be very, very important. The third thing, super important, your multicultural networks. As DEI's days are numbered, your multicultural networks are going to be much, much more important to you. And as you all are coming in, ladies, just giving you the 411 again, there's a federal agency called the Minority Business Development Agency. Let me make this a little bit smaller so you all can see it all here. The Minority Business Development Agency, last month, they went to court because this agency really worked with Black people, Hispanic people, and Asian Americans in order to give them access to financing and technical support so that they can grow their businesses. There were 3 white people that sued the federal government, and the Department of Justice basically um, argued the point on behalf of the MBDA, and the judge said, no, you cannot discriminate against white people. So now white people and anybody else that goes into the MBDA will have to prove that they are socially and economically disadvantaged, because white people, and there are a lot of white people who are economically disadvantaged, ladies. So we have to be honest about these things as well. But as I've been telling you all, if there's something that you see specifically for Black people, specifically for Black women, take it or do it now, because DEI's days are numbered. This was a direct quote from one of, I think it was the lawyers in this case, saying that DEI's days are numbered, and I agree with him. So I was telling you all, you need to have your technical skills, and you need to actually make sure that as you are winning in life, as you are winning in your career, it goes on your LinkedIn, it goes on your Facebook. People cannot have any reason to believe that you do not have the technical skills to be in that position. And in fact, what I've been telling you is that in the next probably 4 years, because I said 5 years last year. So in the next 4 years, there's going to come a point when somebody sees you, they're going to want to hire you for a job, and they're going to be scared that they're going to be sued in the opposite direction for hiring you unless you have proof of your technical skills. So number 1 is technical skills. Number 2 is soft skills. Number 3, multicultural networks, going to be super important. People are going to need to know who you are. Are you networking at least once a month at meetup groups, at conferences, etc.? The reason why I like the meetup groups more than the conferences, or associations, chambers of commerce, places like that, more than conferences, is because I want the same people to see you over and over and over again. If you can get out twice a month and go to 2 groups and network, I'd rather you do that. But people have to know who you are, ladies. AI is a serious thing. I just heard Dr. Dix talking with Diamond Dave. Dr. Dix says you have about 2 years to get ahead of AI in whatever industry that you're in. If you do not know how to use the AI in your industry, you're going to be asked out of a job. You're going to be out of opportunities. The economy, people are talking rosy things about the economy. My understanding from some of the economists working on the, not on the inside, but some of the economists that really watch the numbers, is that the economy is not doing as well as the news is telling us. They believe that massive layoffs are about to come. So, ladies, DEI's days are numbered. This ruling, they decided today, they came out with an update to this today, saying that the Justice Department is not going to fight this ruling. Everybody's going to be welcome in. Everybody's going to, we're going to get to a point, and you all can, I can believe we're going to get to a point where Black Girls Code is going to get sued. Black Girls Code is going to get sued. Black Boys Code is going to get sued. If you have a son or a daughter that is in an after-school program that's specifically for Black anything, you're going to get sued. Do you have the technical skills, the soft skills, the multicultural networks, and the resources to make your children competitive, to make you competitive on the open market? You have to be competitive against everybody. And by being competitive, there are times when you'll be competitive, and then there are times you will have to be collaborative. But you're going to have to work both. So I'm going to read your comments and then we're going to get out of here because I'm going to talk about mental health in a little bit. So KB is saying hello. Melanin Meanings saying due to affirmative action Supreme Court ruling, Duke University is discontinuing its full ride scholarship for their top Black students. I did not hear that, but I am not surprised, ladies. It's a new day and you better be ready. Securely Mia saying, "Oh no, my cousin wanted to go there to go to Duke." Yeah, you will have to find other grants, other scholarships, other ways, and any scholarship that's just for Black people, they better get it and do it now, because these scholarships are about to go away. Everything is about to go away, ladies. And if you do not have the social networks, if you do not have the social networks to make things happen, you're going to be ass out of luck. Excuse my language, but right now, I'm just trying to get a point across. You're going to be out of luck. So, Melanie saying, it makes no sense why people get so mad when PLCs get scholarships, especially merit ones. Why take away the scholarship if the student's already committed to the school? It is because diversity is being eradicated. The need for diversity, the push for diversity. And it's not so much that the schools and the corporations don't want diversity, it's because they don't want to get sued, ladies. They don't want to get sued. So you or your kids or your sister, your cousins, whomever, are going to have to compete on the open market. So Securely Me is saying, yep, Network just started doing so in March and getting good opportunities. Good. At least stick to it at least once a month. I'm going to say forever. Once a month, be out there. I am out at least twice a month. Twice a month, I go to the same networking event. I'm starting to see the same people over and over again. I'm making connections. My job is talking to people every day. So there's certain people on my roster. I'm talking to the same people at least once every couple of months in my business. There are other people that we're all on a Zoom together. I show up to every single meeting. I need them to see my face. If I need to make a move, your girl Cherie can pick up the phone and call some numbers, and people aren't saying, Cherie, who? I don't know you. Last time I talked to you was 1982. Hell no. They're like, oh, hey, girl, what's going on? You need to do this. You need to do that. I got you. That's where we need to be. Oh, yes, exactly. The men infiltrated the Grace Hopper conference. Nothing is safe anymore. Nothing is safe. You better compete. And I do think that was a disgrace. I do. Absolutely, Melanin Meanings. Nia's in the business saying grad school in Germany is generally free, even for international students. Just saying. Braylon Bowles is here saying, hey, ladies and Cherie, in the state of Texas, many universities are already eliminating the departments and the programs. The university that I attended is the only school that's heavily focused on DEI. I did hear that in Texas, the schools have been eliminating the DEI program. I did hear that. I also heard that in Tennessee State University is the HBCU, and now they're trying to pull funding from the HBCU and move it over and things like that. So yeah, and fight for resources these days. The school is Texas Women's University, so we'll keep that in mind. I would encourage you to be able to make it whether you're in a DEI situation or not in a DEI situation. So, Securely Me is saying exactly, had a Zoom with one woman to help expand my business and a dinner one-on-one with another. Good for you. Look, you better work those networks. People need to know who you are. These 2 to 5 years are going to be rough. Yes, they are. Also saw an article published a few days ago on the wealthy getting second passports and updating their portfolios and plan to move to Greece, Italy, and Malta. I have definitely heard Malta. I have definitely heard that one on the list. I've even heard people moving to Panama as well, So, yeah, It is going to be rough these next 2 to 5 years. Especially once we get past the election and the real numbers come out about what's happening in the economy, we have the haves and the have-nots, ladies. We have the haves and the have-nots. And all I'm encouraging you to do is stay focused. I know, and that's what I'm going to partially talk about with mental health and all of that. I know, the fresh and fit thing is funny, and OJ Simpson died, and um, all the stuff that's happening in the world. There was another big thing that happened on social media this week. Uh, I can't remember what it was, but these are distractions, ladies. Oh, the abortion thing happening in Arizona. And that, look, that's very important. That's very important because politics is important. But if you don't live in Arizona, like, you know, even if you do live in Arizona, I believe there's a referendum coming for you, that you're going to be able to go out and vote in November. Other than that, your head had better be down. If you do not have at least a skills that at least bring in $125,000 a year, what are you doing? What are you doing on social media, like more than just 30 minutes a day? You better be focused. You don't let these people distract you. It's their job to do political entertainment. And you're saying, perfect, thank you for the advice. Yeah, you are welcome. How can someone advertise their skills to other countries? I'm a newbie in tech. In my opinion, put it on LinkedIn, and start. There's a lot of meetings that's happening in different discords, different LinkedIn lives, etc. Just start meeting people. You need to meet people in places where, like, internationally they hang out. I know Discord and LinkedIn were two big ones when I was considering tech. So you're saying I'm about to move too. Yeah. Yeah. So look, I love America. I'm gonna be here as long as I can. I'm just warning all of you, ladies. I'm just warning all of you that DEI's days are numbered. If you don't have it together, you'd better get it together. All right, ladies, I'm going to come back in a few minutes and talk about mental health. But in the meantime, thanks so much for being here. And I will see you all on the next video. Take care. Bye.